You just closed on a property in Denton County and you're on top of the world. But then a couple months down the road, you get hit with a tax bill. And it's not for the current year, it's for taxes a couple years ago. Those are rollback taxes. And if you're not prepared for it, they can cost you literally thousands of dollars. In Texas, land that has ag valuation isn't taxed on what the land is worth. It's taxed on the productivity value. So it depends on what you have the exemption for. But that productivity value is why the taxes are less. When that land stops being used for agriculture, the county goes back in time and calculates what you should have paid at full market value instead of that ag valuation. The difference in cost there is the rollback taxes. And how far do they go back? 3 years. Let's take a look at an example. Taxes were $500 a year under ag use, but $5,000 without it. So just the full market value. That's a difference of $4,500 per year. And over 3 years, that's $13,500 plus potentially interest. Rollback taxes are not triggered by the sale. They're triggered by the change in use. This ties back into the last video where we talked about ag valuation not automatically moving from the owner or the seller to the buyer. You can go back and check that out here, because if that ag use doesn't continue, that's where the rollback taxes get triggered and come into play. Now, here's something key that a lot of people don't realize is that rollback taxes are completely negotiable. If you're planning on buying this property and not continuing the ag use, it's something you need to work into the offer. So this is where a good real estate agent is worth their weight in gold, because this rollback tax situation has to be written into the contract and squared away before it's executed, and definitely before you close. So especially Denton County, they're really paying attention to this stuff, and you just need to have it squared away. Trust me. So how do you protect yourself? There's really 4 things here. First, you want to know what the current ag use is. Second, you want to verify history. Both 1 and 2, you can do this on the appraisal district website. If you need help with that, I can help out. Really, any county in Texas, it's public info. Number 3, have a plan before you close. And then 4, make sure that you've written it into the contract with your real estate agent who's going to cover those rollback taxes. And lastly, don't wait until closing to figure this out. So if you're looking at buying a property over in Denton County and you need some help looking at the numbers, that's what me and my team are here for. Reach out so we can take a look before you put an offer in to make sure you have a good game plan in place. Thanks so much.